As we mentioned earlier, today is Good Samaritan Day, and we are continuing to highlight people who do the right thing for no other reason than it's the right thing.
In Bangor in 2005, Shannon Van Sant talked with a group of people who helped out when gravestones needed a facelift.
These men call themselves the Cemetery Angels. They spend their weekends scraping and shoveling the back 14 acres of Bangor's Mount Pleasant Cemetery.
And to me, it is like opening a Christmas present or opening, discovering some treasure or something.
John Frawley says every stone has a story. Michael Dealey died in 1854 at the age of 23. Police never found his killer.
They found him down on Lower Union Street, and he had a bad head wound. They think that somebody wrapped him on the head or hit him with a slingshot.
Here lies Timothy Field. He left Bangor in 1851 for the California Gold Rush and died 13 years later.
He lived a very high life. He had racehorses, and he did a lot of partying and everything. I think he just burned himself out, and at the age of 32.
Timothy's grave is also burned out, or at least worn by time, and others aren't doing much better. Frost heaves have loosened some stones, while others have fallen over or slid down the hill to rest by the Kenduskeag.
After more than 100 years, the soft marble of many of these graves has disintegrated. If you scrape the top, it feels kind of like sugar.
At Mount Pleasant Cemetery, families maintain their own plots, but when the family line dies out, then what? Well, that's when John and his friends step in. Within a couple hours, they've restored an entire family plot.
Yeah, she was 38 years old when she died in 1860.
And preserved another chapter of Bangor's history.
That was Shannon Van Sant from 2005. Collections from the attached parish help fund that restoration work.